Hello and welcome back everybody to beautiful Japan here in 1901. We are in the 20th century and we have a skyscraper. I pointed this out last time, but I think it's cool. We need more skyscrapers. We also have this horrible mess here. I'm thinking after we have done appointed bureaucrats, I may actually enact interventionism so that we can get our radicals down a bit, or at least stop them growing quite so much. Because they've been demanding this for ages. Oh, also I noticed we can put this up, which will help. So now, how long do we have left on this? 80 weeks. We are doing a technology. What decisions can we make? Public trading. We could go through all of our buildings and see about mixing it up a bit. Don't think we want booze, that's fine. We have more electricity now. Does that make it better for you? No. We get more high-paying jobs. We produce more clothes. Overall, this will put more clothes in the market while making very little impact on the actual industry. So I think that's fine. We don't have much demand for luxury clothing, so we don't want to swap to that. That's going to lose too much money. That's about the same, but puts more clothes in the market. That's about the same, but puts more clothes in the market. So that's all good. Paper mills. Using more coal, less labourers. The labour is currently cheaper. Chemical plants. Less fertilizer, more explosives. We might want to go through and do that on some of these. In fact, that says it's just going to be positive, doesn't it? That makes explosives really cheap as well. We'll push the price of fertilizer up. But we can stop selling it. Urban centers. Do we need any more services? We definitely do not. Services are cheap as they are cheap enough as it is. Arts Academy. Independent artist. Makes a tiny bit of money. More academics. I think I'm happy with where that is. Rural. What can we do with this? The coal mines are a bit all over the place. You're better with rail transportation now. You're better with dynamite now. At the moment, these ones just cost. That's actually better. We'll switch to that. That's better. We switch to that. That's a little bit better. That's not. Oil rigs. I just want to get rid of the notification there. What's this? Oh yeah, free peasants or serfdom. That's fine. That all looks okay. Development, this is fine. Construction, this is fine. Okay. That's the economy sorted out. It's now perfect. Could we maybe get rid of some consumption taxes? What are the peasantry consuming that I'm currently taxing? They're consuming a lot of tobacco, which is why we're making so much money on it. They don't consume much in the way of services, right? I could get rid of this, though. That loses us quite a bit of money, but we're still in the positive in a nice way, and that should improve the standard of living because we now have cheaper tobacco for everybody, seeing as people seem to be using it. we could actually put taxes down for a bit, but I'd like to pay the debt off quicker. None of the rest of this, I think, should be being consumed by the poor people too much. Tea, where's tea? Tea's quite high up there. Make quite a lot of money on tea. Trade agreement with Germany, sure. I lose some of my tariffs, but that'll give us more access to all of their stuff. Go on, pass this. Go on, 16% chance. Do it. Oh, they actually did it. Excellent. Don't mind the intelligentsia getting more clout, and we now don't have such bad taxation. Unproductive trade routes, we'll get rid of them. We're working on the expensive goods. Insufficient trade capacity. It's not nearly so bad in a lot of places now. In fact, that should have earned us some money, because we're now able to more reliably tax people. Okay, I'm going to switch to interventionism for a bit, because that will hopefully help with our radicals. Going to annoy the industrialists a little bit, and it's going to hurt our investment pool, but our investment pool, actually, we're cutting into it quite quickly at the moment. Oh, that's not good. Without the investment pool, we'd be about breaking even. Rubber's a military good? Okay. We'll build some rubber plantations then. Just anywhere we can. Do still need more steel and glass. We're working on that with the stuff we're building, I believe. Should we go ahead and fix this? I think maybe we should. It's going to be expensive to do it though. But we could actually take some of the pressure off the investment pool by doing that. So, Tohoku, here. You need another, let's say 90 taxation capacity. Where are government? Each one of you gives 15, so we need 6 of them. And for good luck, we'll do 7, because that gives us a nice round number of 10. And what we'll do is push these all up. And that balances out our investment pool usage versus what we actually to get in taxes a little bit. I would like higher education. In order to get that, we need to get... Actually, if we can just get children not working, that'd be great. But I want to get compulsory primary schools. The industrialists are against it. The trade unionists are for it. So we probably want to actually look at strengthening the trade unionists a bit and then maybe getting them into government. But they're not in government at all right now. That's the problem. Low market access again in a few places. I think we've done all the things that we're actually supposed to fix our market access, right? So we probably do need to fix that. Kyushu. Here. Have some ports. That should just about fix that one, I think. And then it was also Kanzai is quite a bit behind actually. You still have peasants here. We just have enough infrastructure. Are all of the railways are all manned, so it's not that. We simply need more of them. Mobilization goods requirements down. That's good for us. Push the railways up. That one's about to be done. Ideally, we want to get all the level 3 things. We could upgrade our navy. That'd probably be helpful. What I really want is wargaming and trench works, because that'll put us ahead of China by quite a bit as far as war is concerned. You know what? I'm just going to get these two directly. If we get both of them, we should be fine to fight either China or the East India Company without too much issue. Radicals is coming down. That's good. Standard of living's going back up. Loyalists are going up. The revolution is ticking down. Everything is heading in the correct direction. Wow, look at that GDP spike up. Isn't it beautiful? I'm sure the real cause of that is the increased government administration of regions. Conscriptable battalions plus 20%. We definitely needed that. How many conscripts can we have now? 613. I don't think we're going to have much issue with regards to number of troops in future wars. We just need some chemical weapon specialists now and we will trash everybody. That's being fixed. These we're going to fix as well. Steel and glass, unproductive trade route. Fine, get rid of it. Input goods shortage. Glass. I think, do I have some glass in here? Lot of sulfur mines. Yeah, we have loads of glassworks in there. And rubber as well. What's the rubber being used for? It'd be the barracks is for... Sorry, just had to sneeze. That the rubber's probably being used in the barracks for bicycles. And it looks like each one is consuming 1, so we probably have a demand of 105. Is that correct? Rubber, 103, yeah, close enough. How much rubber are we going to be making? Each one of you produces nothing right now because it doesn't tell me when it's in the building queue, which is annoying. Push it to the top. I want them done. We're making too much money again, which means you're probably getting fully taxed now, right? Close enough. Who else needs to be taxed? Worst ones are Kansai and Kyushu. Kansai. We're losing 40% of our taxation here. Does it tell me how much I make? Taxation. 27, 80. So we definitely want to fix the taxation in Kansai. Yeah, we're losing 20% of it. We need like 200 more. Are going to be enough here? I think that's enough there. Close enough anyway. Let's balance out the money we're making with our costs. In fact, I'll just push them all up and then they're done. We're still making a profit even building all of those now, and that takes a little bit of the pressure off of our investment pool, which is still going down weekly, unfortunately. And when we've enacted interventionism, it's only going to get worse. We probably want to switch it back at some point. Yeah, we need rubber for elastics. Elastics are much too expensive right now. No luxury clothes for us. More bureaucrats, less clergymen. Tell me about the bureaucrats. Intelligentsia, trade union, petit bourgeois. Don't know how you say that. You know what? I think they're actually better, so I'm going to switch to having loads of bureaucrats. And the only place not using electric sewing machines is you now, Kanzai. Which is kind of surprising. That should be being fixed, hopefully, maybe. What are we actually doing right now? Government administration. Well, that'll definitely help our money problems because we're going to get more taxes in. And railways are being built. Sulfur mines, glassworks. We need steel and glass. Both of them should be in the queue. Okay, interventionism didn't go through. Permanently 20 prestige. I'll take that. The hell is going on here? Okay, it's just an uprising. We don't need to care about that. Radicals from discrimination. Or groups I don't care about. The revolution has almost given up. Oh, Britain sided against France here. That's funny. Yeah, I think the economy is nearly balanced again now. Once it is, we'll probably look at fighting somebody. We need access to more rubber. Can I get access to rubber? Do any of you little guys have rubber? And again, if I don't own it directly, I won't be able to build it, will I? Did we build those rubber plantations? Can I do anything to make them more productive? Rubber plantations. I literally can't do anything. I can do rail transportation to get rid of labourers. I can make them publicly traded. That won't actually produce more rubber for me. We probably just want to try importing some, but again, I don't have... I already have trade routes that need more convoys. Can we build any shipyards? Not shipyards, ports. Having more convoys, I think, will only be good for us right now. And we're making too much money again. What can I do with said money? You still need more administration? That was Kyushu here. You need some as well. And we'll push all of that to the top. Watching my money tick down as I do it. And there we go. We're still making money. And we're going to fix our taxation capacity, which is making everybody happy. Everyone's happy I'm able to tax them correctly now. Our GDP is very happy. The radicals are down. The loyalists are up. There's a giant war about to occur between France and England over some small uprising. This will hopefully fix the radicals everywhere. Anything to do with us? I don't think so. Can I declare any interests? Established colony, that's just the Australia one. Where is interests? I'm being silly. State actions. Change capital, incorporate state. No. Oh, declare interest is here. What could we be interested in that we're not already? Realistically, I don't have much interest in anything outside of the regions we already got them on. We need more colonies in Africa, though, clearly. So I'm going to put some interest over there. Then it won't unfortunately let me establish any new colonies. Yeah, the Europeans have kind of already done that. Are France and Britain at war now? Cool if they were. More bureaucracy, please. That will solve all of our problems. I have absolutely shit tons of bureaucracy. Which is actually pushing up my construction a bit. Any institutions we want. The only one we could actually do is social welfare, social security rather, which I don't think I want right now. I think what I realistically want is to balance out the government a bit more. So I have more choice of laws. We could get the clout down from these two and get the clout of some of the weaker factions, bar the landowners who just suck up. That'd be good. Then we have more of a balanced ability to enact new laws. You got anything being built? You have loads of ports being built, but they haven't got to them yet. Expensive goods, steel and glass being worked on, convoys being worked on. Don't care about tension, don't care too much about turmoil either. Inactive trade routes. These have been inactive for a while, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. With regards to our trade, is it better for us to be doing in particular things like that? Tea would be better there. Go on, swap the tea. But I'm just going to pause while I do this, because these move about, which is really annoying. Furniture. Oil. I should probably look at these more often. You can make quite a big difference to your economy by changing these about. Small change in hardwood. Even smaller change in paper. Every penny counts. Tax them all. More money for the money printers. How bad is this right now? Oi, the weekly change is positive. That's good. That's good. Is that because I've brought down the price of glass and steel, perhaps? Oh, a bunch of government administration just finished. Look at all those taxes. You know what, guys? I don't think we even need all those taxes. Let's actually... Oh, that's a big difference. I don't like that big difference. If we ever get this to be like halfway positive, then I will lower the taxes. More. Right now, though, people are happy. We actually almost have more loyalists and radicals for the first time ever. Enactment time, success chance. I don't actually necessarily want to enact this. Bureaucracy down, more radicals. I really don't want more radicals, but we already have a high success chance, so I don't mind if that goes down a little bit. Sorry, just need to cough. I don't think we're planning on ever going liberal. Can I just get rid of this? Public trading. I would like to get that, but it doesn't seem to want to let me have it. Turmoil in Kanto is equal to 20%. That's just not going to happen. Zeppelins are cool. I don't have the ability to have that much rubber. If we can make ourselves not be a unrecognized power, then we can get the maintained subjects. I don't think we're ever going to own half the world's population for the hegemony achievement, which was part of the goal of this run, but we've done okay. I've learned a lot about the game playing as Japan, which is good. Okay, let's have a look. Battalions in reserve. Did somebody die? I think somebody probably died. Unproductive trade routes. Okay. Market access could be fixed. Expensive government. Goods is being worked on. That's being worked on. We do need... Actually, that's probably not going to be enough. We'll add a railway in. I think we're in a... If we do go to war, that's not going to affect glass and steel prices. We could actually, now that we have so much spare money, we could probably look at expanding the military. So, development. We can't add conscription centers ourselves, but we can add barracks, and we might as well. They're not even particularly expensive. We'll just add them everywhere we can. And I think we should probably double the size of the navy. It's going to cost us about the same wherever we put it, so we'll put a bunch there. Kanto is the new capital, so we should definitely have some navy here. That puts us at 90 navy. And if we do another, that'll put us at 120 if I do one more. Do it here. There we go. That gives us a nice big navy. On top of that, we're probably going to want another general, at least one. And we're going to want another as commander. Command limit down. No. Doesn't actually matter. Supply, that's good. Surprise attack. Devastation. Oh, that was. Popular command. I'm going to take this guy. He's in charge. You know what? We'll get one more commander as well. Who's this guy? Persistent. Morale damage protection. Excellent. He's in charge as well. That's more generals. And then we want at least one more admiral. Probably just one more. No, we'll get two. Ooh, meticulous is good. Expert naval commander. Yeah, that guy's really good. We'll have him. That guy's also an expert naval commander. That guy's a cocaine addict. We'll take the naval commander, thank you. Cool, that is going to massively increase the size of our military. And with that, we can then look at either beating up India or China. I'm guessing we can't use our thing for this, so I'm actually just going to push all of them up. Get this down to as even as possible. It doesn't take very long to build barracks and naval bases. What did that actually do? That just makes us better at... Oh no, unlock synthetic plants. Oh, just they're building in general, so I can get more dye. How is dye in our market? Dye is actually really expensive. We should build some of them. They make a lot of money as well. Where do we need more stuff? Is that way too much? How much dye do we need? We need 1,000 dye. How much synthetic plant? How much does one synthetic plant make? 80. So what I've just built is not too incorrect. Need more convoys. I've queued up at least all the shipyards that I can queue up. You guys still have things queued up that are going to increase your what's-in-my-jiggies? You do. We just don't get to them because I keep adding more things to the queue. Glass and steel. If I go to the front page, we're currently working on both glass and steel. We're definitely making too much money again though. So let's go to the last page. Not the last page anymore. And add a bunch more naval bases to the top of the queue. And some barrackses. And now we're breaking even again. This is going to push our prestige into the stratosphere, because your army makes a big difference on your prestige, I believe. Where are we at? So, if we weren't unrecognized, we would now be the third power, I think? Yeah, we would. Prestige-wise, we are 5th. That's because we're behind Austria and the Qing. Oh, so would we still be behind Austria? I'm not sure. We'll find out. GDP-wise, we're behind France, Germany, and Britain. That's fine. We're actually beating the Qing now. Standard of living-wise, we're nothing special, actually. We have the camera now, though. Population-wise, we're definitely not special. So our main thing right now is actually our GDP. Standard of living up, literacy up, radicals down, loyalists up. I think that's mostly because of this. They really didn't want the laissez-faire economy. We're making too much money again, though. So let's fix that. We will have a large navy and army. Going to cost us a small fortune, but that's okay. Actually, I don't think it's that bad. Anyway, I think we're going to end it there. We have built up a fairly reasonable army at this point. I think next time we can look at probably go to war with the East India Company first, so that we can become recognized. And then after that, I would very much like to have a little pop at China and see how we do there. Mostly Korea, obviously, is rightfully Japanese land, and so is all of the eastern shores of China. Everybody knows that that's the case, and it's a complete farce that Qing has owned this rightful Japanese territory all this time. So, until next time, have a very nice day, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.